And then suddenly this raccoon came out and jumped on me.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea, but it's the thing that I keep doing to irritate you.
What's up, Malaysia? This is ATV Night Live. You're hanging out with Mo Nasrul, Mike Kempton, and the very one and only Brian Joo.
If you do not know who he is, you've been living in a cave for the past, God knows, since what, 2000?
We debuted in 99.
There we go, since 1999, before the millennium. So basically he's, if you don't know him, he's been through like that wonderful group called Fly to the Sky. He came out with a solo album, The Brian, then The Manifold. I hope I'm pronouncing it right?
You're pronouncing it right.
All right, cool. And he came out with a single, which is a cover of the Derulo song, In My Head. In My Head, there you go. That was right in my head, man.
And of course, you...
No.
It's your first time in Malaysia.
First time in Malaysia.
How did you like it so far?
So far, other than the hot weather, I mean, you guys have the best food so far that I've tasted. The women are nice.
Oh, yeah,
Sweet.
We get that a lot. Thank you very much.
Everyone's so generous out here, so I mean, I'm having a great time.
Nice. Okay, so we first have a ton of your merchandise to give away.
Okay.
Like your album, autographed. We've got towels and a poster. What you got to do is just SMS in, HChat space, your message, and send that over to 333-9999. Say hi to Brian, just say whatever you want to say to Brian, and he'll try to read some of your messages, and you might actually walk away with these goodies. Yes. What are you doing, Mo?
I'm not doing anything. I just feel left out because, the camera zoomed in on you and Brian.
You didn't know? You didn't get the message?
No, I didn't get the message.
I'm firing you and I'm taking your job.
No, man. Nobody fires Mo Nasrul, man. I got the whole jacket thing. I got the whole prep thing going. You can't fire me. It's like Shanae. She's coming there, busting the door down.
No.
Okay, fine.
You look more like a Shaniqua.
Look like Weezer.
So I wheeze. So I'm disabled. You can't fire me. I'm disabled. That's right. But anyways, yeah.
Okay, Everlasting TVXQ says, Sai, unable to go for the showcase since
apparently he or she has been grounded. See, being grounded, have a great time in Malaysia. We love Brian Joo. So what do you feel about that? People loving you so much here in Malaysia?
I love the love.
You love the love?
You can never get enough love.
And also, fan wonder, when do we get to see you perform on stage with Juani again?
Hopefully before the year ends. Me and Juani have been talking about it. We're trying to get a new single together. But we want to do something different that's just like mind-blowing. So, yeah, we'll talk about it. Once it's ready, I'll update you guys.
Nice.
I mean, but there's no bad blood between you two, right? I mean,
No.
I'm not speculating anything. I'm just curious.
You guys
there were rumors saying that me and him got on bad terms. That's why we broke up the group and everything. But we want to make everything clear. The group is not broken up. We just want to take a break from the whole group thing. He wanted to do a solo thing. I want to do my solo thing. That's why he's actually preparing a movie right now that'll come out during the summertime. It's a war movie.
And, a war movie? Like, with explosions and stuff like that,
like a
body parts
down.
Right. So what are you going to do with yourself? When are you going to do a war movie or a vampire movie?
I'm not more of a war movie material type of guy. I'm more of the American Pie type of guy. Something goofy.
Right.
So McDonald's or homemade? I don't know. You said you're American Pie type of guy. I just gotta know, man.
No, I'm just like a goofy dude. I see myself doing comedy. I want to do comedy shows.
So if you could start with anybody in the world.
Start with anybody?
Yeah. Who would it be?
Comedy-wise. I know this is very random. Ed O'Neill from, remember Married with Children?
Right, the dude, yeah.
The big guy.
Yeah, the big guy, the dad.
He's on my favorite show right now, Modern Family. You have to watch it. It's hilarious.
Modern Family.
That's right. And of course, we got a lot of SMSs coming in. When will your next, album be coming out? Yeah, any ideas on that one?
Late August.
Late August.
Yes, I'm actually going back to Korea this week to record.
That's right. You heard it on ATV Night Live. He's recording his album right now, and it's coming out in August. I'm fumbling left
That's
to
why
right.
you're getting fired.
I don't know, man. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to do this. I'm crying in bed every single night, man.
Kel9113 says, will you recommend Malaysia to your celebrity friends and family to visit?
Actually, yeah, definitely. Actually, right now, as you speak, 2 a.m., they're in Singapore. They're in Singapore, and somebody told me that they were in Singapore, so I texted them. I SMS'd them, and we were chatting, and I was telling them about Malaysia. They were telling me about Singapore, so I'm trying to bribe them to come here.
Please do.
While they're trying to bribe me to go to Singapore.
Right.
So eventually we'll switch one time and come back again or do something together.
I mean, out of pure curiosity, I mean, you're close with 2 a.m. and stuff like that. Do you ever get confused between them and 2 p.m.?
Just the names of the groups, but that's about it. I know.
Because I fumble with the names all the time. It's like, it's 2 a.m.
Who else are you tight with?
Super Junior.
Really?
Who do I talk to? Shiny. Mighty Mouth. I mean, Epic High. There's a lot of different groups out there that people would probably be shocked that I'm close to, but, you know, I know a lot of friends. You know, we hang out a lot.
So which one of them are the basket case out of the whole lot?
Basket case as in a rebel, or?
As in, like, you know, you got beef with them, you know, they don't like you. They're like, you know, see you around, it's like, oh, what is this pretty boy doing here? I'm
loved everywhere. What are you talking about?
Yes, of course.
I love everyone.
He's loved everywhere. Of course. People love Brian Joo. Yes,
no,
of course.
I mean,
yes.
To me, I never start grudges or have grudges with people. I just love everyone. So, I mean, I never start fights with anybody or hold a grudge. If I feel like there's something between me and somebody, some kind of awkwardness, I go up to them first and try to, you know, squash the...
I mean, you know, as we can tell, because just now, I mean, we were in the waiting room, and instantly, like, the moment you came in, we all, like, started talking as if, like, we were all in high school and knew each other since, like, what, primary school or something like that, you know? We were, like, sitting down, like...
It's the accent.
It's Michael Jackson.
It's Michael Jackson. We love him. We miss him so much.
We are the world. We are the children.
I'm totally crying a lot on this show. What am I doing? I should be Arnold Schwarzenegger with the muscles. I'm on here.
He does that all the time.
Yes, we do accents.
All the time.
Okay.
Why?
So if a random accent pops out, beware. This is totally random.
If I guess it right, do I get like a prize or something?
Do you
get a kiss
accents?
from one of the girls in the background?
Okay, they're with me, so I'll pass.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. You know, I didn't know what to give you. I could give you an autograph from Mo Nasrul if that's good enough.
Yes, that would be great.
I will sign your T-shirt. See, I will sign Brian Joo, and he will love it so much, and I'll be like Forrest Gump crying in the background.
Yeah. So let's talk about In My Head just a little bit.
You want me to talk about what's in your head?
In my head. Do you know what's in my head?
Oh, we do not want to know what's inside my captain's head.
We do not want to say this out loud.
You can't say
ban him from television.
Forever. But seriously, I mean, out of like all the songs in the world, you know, I mean, why In My Head though?
I mean, it was fresh, it was new, it was different, and you know, I liked that pop dance feel with that little rocky edge to it.
Right.
I guess. So when I first heard the song, I fell in love with it, and then when Jason Derulo's company called me and asked me if I wanted to do the Korean version of it, of course I was willing to do it. And then after I did the recording, a week later they called me back saying, you can actually perform the song with Jason Derulo when he comes to Korea. And I was like,
what?
How is that?
With Derulo? Oh my God, OMG.
Wow. Yeah, and then I just assumed, you know, this is a pop star from the States. You know, people think, you know, a lot of pop stars from the States are very, you know, to themselves, reserved, quiet. But Jason came to Korea. We hit it off pretty well. We performed it. We killed it. We did it on 2 different stations. We hung out for the last day together all day while he was in Korea. We had a blast. You know, he's a goofy, fun guy.
But were you nervous at all? I mean, you know, performing with somebody from, you know, who's a well-renowned
singing his
pop
song.
I mean, was he like, what you doing singing my song, man?
If I say no, it'd be a lie. But I was kind of nervous. But then when I started doing it with him, we rehearsed the song a little bit. And then after the rehearsal, Jason comes up to me and goes, dude, we just killed it. You know, that kind of calmed me down, knowing that I did a good job from his words.
Right.
And then, and we still keep in touch till now. So.
I mean, and we were talking behind in the waiting room and stuff like that. And of course, I've been reading your profile. So you were actually born and raised in the U.S. You were born in Los Angeles, and then you lived in New Jersey and stuff like that.
Yep.
I mean, one of the questions I was asking you behind in the waiting room, and I want to ask on national television, did you ever have like a culture shock when you went to Korea at the age of 17?
The biggest thing for me was the whole thing where I couldn't get the whole age thing down, like the older, the younger people, how to, you know, what you're supposed to say to older people in Korea.
Sort of like how in Malaysia we call older males like abang and kakak for females and stuff like that. You know, it's like that sign of respect.
I mean, Korea has the same thing. We call an older brother like hyung, like an older friend.
Right.
Older friend that's a female, you call nuna. From a guy's point of view, but then there's also things where in the business you have to call somebody who's been in the business longer than you humbe, and somebody who's new hube, and all these things got confusing to me. Where, I just got all discombobulated.
I mean, did you ever mix it up? I mean, like, you know, one day you see somebody who's like older than you and actually called them, you know, like brother by accident or something.
I mean, it wasn't that bad for me. I mean, I got the hang of it pretty well because my dad taught me the whole Korean, custom.
The lingo, the language. Everything. I mean, because for me, one of the things I faced when I first came back was these bunch of guys. You know, they want to mess around with me, and what they did was they told me that a particular word, I'm not going to say it on national television, is actually a bad word.
Not that word.
No, just that word. So they told me that actually meant older brother.